Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to What? Are you kidding me? Now, I can say it a lot louder, because today I'm just shocked with what I'm going to talk to you about today. You know, recent comments that presidential hopeful Newt Gingrich was making about how he'd like to, what's important is, we'd like to establish a permanent lunar colony on the moon. He's quoted saying, by the end of his second term, if he's elected, he wants to turn it into a tourist destination. You know, I don't mean to be mean, but people right now can't afford to go to the movies, Newt. Never mind, get on a shuttle and go up to the moon. I mean, let's forget about being realistic. Let's have a little common sense about that. You know, they were saying that, I forgot the name of the space guy at some institute, was saying that today's cost to do something like that would be anywhere between $250 billion and $500 billion to build the moon base. Today's cost. Can you imagine that? $500 billion. In Florida last week, he was saying that once there are 13,000 people on the moon, they could petition and become a state. Wow. I don't know if any of the politicians are listening to this, but listen, okay? Let's worry about planet Earth first before we deal with that. And I'm all for the space shuttle missions, NASA, the moon. I am infatuated with that stuff. I love that stuff. I wish I could be one of the first ones to go up there. I think it'd be awesome if the timing is right. Okay? Right now's not the time for the Americans to be worrying about what's going on the moon. We have some serious problems on planet Earth. Okay? And I'm going to forget about the main Earth part and let's just deal with the United States. Okay? There's chaos, turmoil everywhere. Jobless people, it's insane. Let's focus on Earth and the United States, people, okay? That's what's important. And, you know, it bothers me to see that we are so focused. I mean, we're talking about if I'm elected in the second term, but we have all kinds of plans to throw billions of dollars towards that. I don't see any plans about Social Security having a plan or Medicare having a plan. You don't even hear that stuff right now. I mean, we're focusing on the moon? I mean, I'd be all for it if all our politicians, well, some of them, got on the first shuttle and were part of that 13,000 people to live there. Okay, I might make a donation on that, but we all know that's not the case. But folks, listen. I mean, you just lost a vote. I mean, I was thinking about running. Remember, I told you that, folks, in another segment, because if these guys can do it, I sure as heck can. But then I said, you know what? There was somebody who was almost getting my vote. And after realizing that it's more important, you know, it's his dream to focus on the moon, not only am I worried about, you know, your competency, but heck, there's one less vote for me. And it's sad because I was doing anything not to vote for the other guy, so now I'm almost like, well, I'm not voting. But come on. The moon? When the timing is right, I mean, to me, that only means we're good buddies with people in NASA, and it's just an easy pot of gold for people to stick their hands in. I mean, that shouldn't even be on the chopping block right now. It's focus on Earth. The American people, your average American citizen's not going to be able to go up there. Let's redirect our focusing, okay? Maybe you'll get my vote back. Maybe. But let's start focusing on this. Okay? Thank you. You're listening to What? Are you kidding me? .net.